Hi, my loves. Welcome back to another episode of Mel's Talking Hands. And in today's video, as you can see from the title, I have a Rolex unboxing. So this is part of Mel's March Madness unboxings with mini giveaways. So in today's video, yes, I have a special guest, and that is my darling husband.
Hey everyone, how you going?
So this Rolex unboxing is actually for hubby.
Yay.
Something
Yay.
something that I got for him for Valentine's Day. Again, this is a bit of a delayed unboxing, but I did sort of allude to it in one of my earlier videos. So without further ado,
Shall we open it?
let's get started. Okay, so here is the box. Now, hubby has already opened it. And actually, this unboxing is not just an unboxing, but it's like a first impressions and mini review because hubby has worn it.
I've worn it a few times now.
You've worn it a few times now.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay, so I'm gonna let hubby unbox it now.
Thank you. All right, so we've got the Rolex crown. Let's take off the cover. All right, so I think everyone's quite familiar with this lovely green box.
I love the box.
Actually, pause the video, comment below which watch you think it may be. But I think it's the coolest Rolex.
Yeah, this personally is one of my favorites. So yeah, comment below your guess of what I got for hubby.
All right, guess is in. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. That's
Dun,
what you
dun,
say. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Voila.
Voila!
Okay, guys. So I'm just going to take this out. I'm going to move the box to the side. Okay, so here we have the Rolex Milgauss, guys. Did you guess right? Is this what you guys thought I would be revealing? What do you think?
Well, I think it is actually beautiful. I mean, aesthetically, you know what really caught my attention? I love the sapphire crystal rim.
Nice.
I mean, that is what?
Can you see that, guys?
Can you see that? Well, no. Can you see the green sapphire rim?
Yeah, it's hard to see, but you can see hints of the green just around the edges there. There you go. They're right there.
There you go. So it really sort of changes color depending on the light. We all know that hubby loves a blue face, but what I loved also about this, it's a little bit quirky because can you see that the second hand is actually an orange lightning bolt?
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Do you know why that is?
No, you tell me.
Because the Milgauss was originally invented for scientists and engineers in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
And they were around electrical equipment all the time. So that's why it's called the Milgauss, because it's got 1,000 Gauss resistance to magnets.
Okay.
And they just put the lightning hand in it. It wasn't in every iteration of this watch,
yeah.
but they brought it back for this one, just for a bit of quirkiness, but also to represent a little bit of that scientific kind of side of the watch. So that's why it's a different watch. It's unlike any other Rolex. No other Rolex has that green sapphire crystal.
Yeah, I did know that.
You did know that. I know you knew that. And that's why it's very unique. And I think it's really cool how the blue, well, that's called the Z blue. It's a metallic blue dial. It kind of plays against the green sapphire crystal and it gives you just this kind of very unique color palette. And then you've got the orange, minute markers around the outside.
Oh yeah, it's really, as you can just see, it's really subtle.
Yeah.
But you can see it.
I mean, how ingenious was it that Rolex combined green, blue and orange?
Yeah, usually there's a color combination that doesn't work, but it works so well on this watch. And I'm just so glad to be able to have got this for hubby.
Yes.
I purchased it from Watches of Switzerland again. You know they're my go-to to get Rolex watches. And I actually did purchase, luckily, I did purchase this just before the price increase because it went up like 10%. And this watch, I feel like in the last, because I did a little bit of research myself, in the last few years, it's been like really popular. It's still considered a professional model watch,
that's right.
right? And usually in the past, it wasn't as popular, was it?
It's never been a popular Rolex
Yeah.
because it's a bit thicker.
It's a bit more chunky, right?
A little bit, and it's heavier too. So it's thicker because it's got an iron cage inside to help with the magnetism, with the anti-magnetic properties. So that's why it's a bit more top heavy. But I actually don't think it looks chunky at all. And it's a 40 millimeter diameter dial. But I think it just looks very similar to other professional Rolex steel sports watches.
And I also love that the bracelet has got a mixture, can you guys see, of both brushed and shiny silver. So I love that little bit of touch, but I think you need to try it on to let everyone see
right.
what it looks like.
Oh, and if you're wondering why it might look slightly not shiny in certain parts, it's because I've actually stuck stickers to protect the watch. Now, I know people probably think, oh, you shouldn't stick stickers on their watch, but these ones were specifically designed not to affect the watch. But yeah, if it looks...
But really, you just didn't want to get scratches.
I didn't want to because the whole watch is polished, and
Yeah.
once you ding it, I mean, it's fine. I've dinged my other watches, but I just don't want to ding it straight away. Maybe later.
Yeah.
All right, let's take this one off. See, this one I don't have any stickers on because you can see that the bracelet, it's a Jubilee bracelet, so it takes scratches a bit better, and it's got the fluted bezel.
You should just show them quickly a quick comparison.
Oh, you can do it.
Okay. So the blues, let me just bring it up slightly closer. See how the blues, this one is like a true kind of navy blue, but this one, because of the green sapphire,
Cool.
it looks like, it looks blue, it kind of looks green. It just changes a lot. And,
There's a bit of teal in there as well.
yeah, teal, and I love it because, I love green, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, why don't you put this on your wrist?
Okay. So it's just got a simple clasp. It's not a diving watch, so it doesn't have the extra security, but it's not required because it's to be worn mostly on the land. So, I mean, this watch has got 100 meters of water resistance. So that is how it looks on my 16.5 centimeter 6.5 circumference wrist.
Oh, I had already had 2 links taken out, so that's why you would have seen in
They
the
did that
box
for you
already.
in store, right?
Yeah, they did that for me because, I've already purchased Rolexes from Watches of Switzerland before, so they already know hubby's size and it fits perfectly. And even though it is thicker, you know how I was saying it's a little bit more chunky, it's a bit heavier, but on the wrist, it doesn't look too big at all, in my opinion.
No, I think it fits me quite well. It fits me better than I think the Submariner fits me, to tell you the truth. So that's what it looks like on my wrist. You can see the interplay of colors. I mean, not every watch looks good on my wrist because I'm quite hairy.
Yes, everyone knows that. But yeah, is it comfortable?
Yeah, it's great. And you can see that I've got some stickers there just because you can see the polished part of the watch here, and I just didn't want to scratch it so soon. But maybe I'll take them off one day.
So when I was doing my research, right?
What'd you find?
Rumor has it, I mean, it's not definite, but they were saying that the Milgauss may be discontinued because this current model has been the same since it was first released in 2014, I believe.
Yeah,
Is that
something
right?
like that. Yeah.
This Milgauss is actually like a reinterpretation of the vintage model, but they discontinued it, and then in 2007 they brought it out again, but not in this version. And then what Rolex kind of tends to do is, because it's been the same watch since 2014, they're saying it may be discontinued, but with Rolex you never know. But even more so, this watch, even though it's not exactly popular, all Rolex watches are so hard to get at the moment. So I was so wrapped because I wanted to get something a little bit quirkier, and I feel like this watch is still classic, but it's got that quirky element to it.
What are you trying to say?
That I want you to be a bit more quirky.
What are you trying to say? I'm a scientist.
I'm just saying that you have a very engineering, mathematical brain.
That I do. Anyway, I love it. I actually didn't think I'd love it so much. Like when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that is super cool. And I'm glad that it's not something you see every day because it's just a little bit different. But I absolutely love it.
So that makes me happy. You know, hubby is a real watch person, but then again, I'm super getting into watches, as you guys know, and And yeah, that is the quick unboxing of the new watch that I got for hubby. The
Yay.
really cool Milgauss to add to his watch collection. That's sort of like a bit of his first impressions and like a mini review. If you are interested in a more sort of dedicated review on some of his Rolexes, please comment below and let me know. But yes, happy. Oh, I forgot to mention, for those of you tuning in and you haven't seen my other Mel's March Madness unboxings, you would have noticed a theme of M. So M for Milgauss,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then, as I mentioned, within this March Madness of unboxings, there's going to be mini giveaways. And you know, in my hands only videos, I'm always wearing my MIM, again, MIM white topaz bracelet with 3 white topaz stones, I should say. This is in 14 karat gold vermeil. So the base is actually sterling silver and then coated in a thick layer of gold. So since we're all sort of on a jewelry, well, watches are jewelry for men, aren't they? Theme. Today's giveaway is going to be one of you guys will win my MIM white topaz bracelet. So if you didn't already know, this is my co-creation with Ana Luisa. It's actually having its final run right now. So for those of you that do want to purchase it, they do actually have, Ana Luisa actually have a March Madness sale. How funny is that? Kind of coincides with this video where at the moment you can get this bracelet for approximately 25% off. I will link it below. But for this video, all you need to do is 1, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then 3, comment below. What is your favorite piece of jewelry? Is it a ring? Is it a bracelet? Is it a watch? And then don't forget to leave either your email or your IG handle, but just make sure you write it as, if it's John_Smith, just write John then Smith. And then that's it. I'm only keeping the giveaway open for a week, super short, because within this March Madness unboxings, they will be mini giveaways. So super short, but I'm going to end it with a bang. So I'm just keeping it super, super simple, YouTube only. So one of you will win this beautiful MIM bracelet, which I love. I've worn it every day, even in the shower. And if you own a Cartier Love bangle, it actually stacks perfectly. It's not too solid, and it's just, I just think it ties beautifully, don't you?
Yeah, I think it complements well.
So yes, and I'm still, by the way, guys, donating a portion to the Fred Hollows Foundation. We've nearly raised $8,000.
Oh, that's exciting. How does that work? How many eyes does that help restore?
So $25 restores sight to just one person. So that is like, what is that? My maths.
2,000.
So almost 2,000. We've restored sight to almost 2,000 people. I mean, that's
amazing.
That's life-changing.
Wow, geez.
So I'm so happy to sort of give back a portion of, the sales to the Fred Hollows Foundation. So know that if you want to buy this bracelet, it's not going to be repeated again. Yeah, best time to get it now since you can get almost 25% off that price. And you know that with your purchase, it's sort of like a purchase that keeps on giving.
So basically, if you buy the bracelet, you restore eyesight.
Well, yeah, you restore eyesight.
I
Exactly.
think that's pretty good.
Exactly. So I hope you like that mini giveaway. I thought that just tied really well in with hubby's unboxing as well. So thanks, hubby, for coming along
That's okay.
and telling us a bit more about the Milgauss. I'm so happy to do more watch content with you guys. Have a wonderful day or night, and I will catch you in my next unboxing. Bye, guys.
Bye.